Well, hello members. Sorry about that. We're at the moment, what I'm going to be doing is showing a very brief video on how to prepare and store Neoregelia seeds. Once you've taken the seeds off the parent, who has flowered and matured, and the seeds have easily come away, and you've checked them by just squeezing them, you'll see that they are a dark colour at the end. What we need to do is we need to, so these are very sticky. They're sticky because they've got a substance called mucilage around each seed that allows birds to deposit them on branches. And so that they spread naturally that way in the wild. What we want to do is we want to clean that mucilage layer off so that we reduce fungal infections during the initial germination rate and during the time that it takes for the seedlings to start to develop. Now, at this time of year, coming into the cooler periods without a heat mat, it may take 2 weeks to get the seeds to germinate versus during summer where it might only take a few days to start to see them germinating. So what we do is we use this, which is the wet method. So the wet method is usually a jar. In this case, I'm just using a glass because it's what's available here for me. This is rainwater. Now what you need to do is you need to squeeze your seeds into the rainwater or tank water preferably, or if you don't have any of that, then just tap water is fine. So we put all of our seeds into our water, and as the seeds go down, you will see that they are joined together by a sticky substance, you see, and that's what we need to remove. So every day what we will do, and I can show you the seeds that we have out so far. It's a lot of seeds, which is great. So what we need to do is we need to agitate the water every day. So in a jar you just give it a good shake, but in this situation it would be stirring every day. It helps to remove the mucilage layer from the seed. Excuse my voice. All right, let's see if I can change that back. All right, so what we need to do is stir them, shake them, and then pour off that excess water. Now, after a week or so, probably a week to 10 days, the clear layer that is coating each of those seeds at the moment will separate and will clearly be able to be seen in above. And I've shown videos before of that process as well. So just a refresher, members, your ripe seed pods are ready when you can see the fresh brown seeds coming out the end at this time of year. Many Neoregelias are ready. We will use the wet method to remove as much of the outer mucilage layer as possible, and that way we reduce the amount of fungal infections and then having to treat the seedlings with fungal products if we do this. Now, after this process, and we separate the mucilage layer in about 10 days time, what we then do is pour the seeds into what I use as a strainer initially, and then I put them onto a chucks, one of those blue dishcloth ones, and then spread them out evenly as much as you can do. And it's a bit difficult when you've got a lot, but spread them out nice and finely. I use a plant tag to do that. Once you've spread them out, allowing them to dry for a further week, after that time you'll be able to rub the seeds and they'll easily come out and be able to be then stored in either a refrigerator or sown straight away if you want to sow them all. Usually I sow them in batches because this time of year it's a bit cool. So I usually save some of the seed. It's a lot of seed by the time I get through this. By the time all the seed is dried, it's ready then to be easily dispersed evenly in our potting mix, covered put in a nice warm spot, or using a heat mat beneath them as well is another technique used to get our seeds going during winter, or a hot room, a hydroponic room is another way as well. Alright, so that's the process that we need to undertake when we are cleaning our seeds ready for propagation. Okay? Alright, happy gardening, members. I hope you got some useful information from that very basic video. Okay, thanks a lot. Enjoy your gardening. Happy weekend. And yep, stay safe, and we will talk soon for another video when my voice allows it. Bit tough. Alright, thanks guys. Bye now.